Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll discuss the different methods used to manipulate text in Python. The first method is .upper, and what this does is whenever you print something to the screen, it displays all the characters in uppercase letters. So let's give you an example. I'm going to create a variable called name. We're going to set that variable to Denzel. I'll create a new variable called new name, and I'm going to set that equal to name dot upper and a set of parentheses. And then I'll use the print function to display Denzel to the screen. So we type print. We're going to call our name variable. Print again. And then we type our new variable. Let's run it. So you see down here in the terminal, I got my original variable, Denzel, and then when we created the new name, because I added the dot upper, it outputs Denzel in all capital letters. And we can do the same thing with the lower method. So to do that, we'll change from dot upper to dot lower. And then let's put this in all capital letters. So here I changed the original name to Denzel, but all capital letters. And in my new variable, new name, it's going to be lower. So I want to display this in all lowercase letters. So let's run. And as you can see down in the terminal, it prints my original Denzel, and then because I added the lower, it outputs Denzel in lowercase letters. Let's clear the screen here. The next method we'll discuss is title. Title, what is, let's say you have a first and last name. It'll capitalize the first character in the first name and the first character in the last name. So let's get a new name in here. Let's type Earl Harold. And then we'll create a new variable name called new name again. We're going to set that equal to name dot title. Let's print this first variable name. So print name print new name. So let's see what happens to the name Earl Harold. So down in the terminal, you see my original name Earl Harold was displayed, and because I added the title method, it capitalized the E and the H in Harold. The next method is the isdigit method. And what that does is it makes sure that whenever you type in a digit, it validates it. So here's an example. So let's do age equals 25. And how we check to see if this is a valid integer or digit, we'll type an if statement. So we'll go if age is digit, age dot is digit, we're going to print to the screen valid input. If it's not, we will print invalid input. I forgot one thing. So in order for this program to work here, we have to type our variable name age equals int, and what this is doing is ensuring that this variable is indeed an integer. So that's why we type int here. Age equals integer, set of parentheses, and our variable name age. Let's clear this. So when we run this, we get valid input. And it's a valid input because age is set to 25, and I ensured that age equals integer age. This, like I said, this states that age is indeed an integer. So let's clear this down here and let's change this to a string. Let's change to age hello. So now that I have age is hello, which isn't an integer, let's see what it outputs in the terminal. Invalid input. And the reason that's invalid is because when I set age equals integer age, because this is a string, it's going to go into this second part of the condition, invalid input. The next method we'll discuss is the strip method. And how that works is it pretty much gets rid of extra spaces in a string. So let's type name again, and let's type Mike. You see I typed an extra space here. We'll type Mike, and then we'll space this out. And let's create our new variable name. New name equals name dot strip, and then let's display name, and then we'll display new name with our new method. So we type print name print again new name. So now that we have our print functions ready, let's display it in the terminal. And as you can see down here in the terminal, if you look closely, Mike was displayed from line 14, and it's displayed like that because of the space. And then our second print function on line 15 outputs Mike without the spaces. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.